Good morning, folks, and welcome back to Summer Stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. Like, share, and subscribe. If not, please go over to my Summer Stuff channel and watch the other videos that I have in regards to this mess that I'm going through. Maybe you'll have a bit more of an understanding of what exactly I'm going through. Briefly, I'm going to try to describe what I've already done in regards to going through the justice system. There was a paralegal that offered advice, and then he was rude about it. The second time he said, "I already told you what to do." Listen, please, just listen to this video, go to the other videos, and understand what I'm going through. First things first, after 3 months of being here and realizing Ron Rizkallah was a con man, is a con man, I contacted a lawyer, Paul Clark. Paul Clark actually acted as my attorney. Here, look. I'm not going to lie about it, all right? I'm going to put all my information out there for everybody to see. And it doesn't matter. I really hope that somebody contacts me in regards to this and actually champions this man in regards to this legal system and this plight that I'm going through. It's just unbelievable. Anyways, I digress. The whole point is that Paul Clark acted as my attorney, but for 2 months drug his feet, did not do his job, and finally said, "We'll talk about retaining me." That's the gist of it. I could read it verbatim. I have absolute proof of everything that I am saying. I have it in paper form and text form, as well as the lawyers that I've called in regards to retaining them and them denying me representation. And it states on number 8 of the attorney, or the lawyer's oath, it states, "I will in all other respects conduct myself personally and professionally in conformity with the high standards of conduct imposed on members of the bar as conditions for the privilege to practice law in this state." Okay, that one really didn't apply there, did it? My apologies. That was more for Paul, but Paul applies to this one too. Number 7. Number 7 is, "I will never reject from any consideration personal to myself," like I go and beat him up, that'd be personal to himself. I'm not going to do that. That was not a threat. I would not do that. This is a different kind of fight for me. Google the name, Sean Croteau. You'll understand what I'm saying. Anyway, I digress again. "I will never reject from any consideration personal to myself the cause of the defenseless or oppressed, or delay any cause for lucre, Lucre, pronounce it how you wish, or malice." This person, for some reason, had something against me, and I do not understand why. Okay, so again, I digress. Really quick, I got the lawyer after realizing Ron Rizkallah was a con man. The lawyer was Paul Clark. Paul Clark failed to do his job. Well, I had to go through the attorney grievance process that they upheld Paul Clark's negligence and arrogance and said that he was not considered to be in misconduct. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ooh, where did I put that one? It's over there. Got so many pieces of paper laying around me, it's crazy. Let me read verbatim. "The Commission is authorized to investigate and, when necessary, prosecute charges of attorney misconduct after preliminary investigation and careful review of materials," which they did not, and I can prove that, by the Commission staff. "It has been determined that the matter raised in your request for investigation will not be pursued further." That's them protecting Paul, is what it's doing. They did not do their job. I can prove this to any layman. Give me audience for 15 minutes. Any layman, I don't care who it is. If I can't convince you in 15 minutes of what I'm talking about, you can tell me to be on my way. I'll just walk off. Anyway, the whole point is justice is important for everybody. If one person is crying out for justice, as I have, it should be heard, and it just should be, period. Man, I'm so frustrated with this, I don't even know. Okay, so Again, I went to the attorney grievance process. You see what happened there. I can actually show you if you want me to come see you. Not once but twice I tried to represent myself in this court system here in Garden City, to no avail. Got rubber stamped telling me to go to the library. And that's, even though the judge knew and knows that the law, MCL 554.139 had been broken, and that's okay. It's okay for a person to be treated like that. It's all about dotting the I's and crossing the T's. That's absolutely ludicrous. It really is. Anyway, not once but twice I represented myself. Getting rubber stamped twice. I have that stamped right here. Can you see it? There you go. So yeah, I got that stamped right there. And it's okay to do that though, right? That's professionalism right there. Our judicial system is broken. It's horribly flawed. They can cast judgment and pass laws on me and us as a society, but when it's for them to uphold their own conduct, their own laws, their own oaths, no, it's impossible. What's a person supposed to do? I can't understand why our cities are in the shape they are in. When city councilors like Stacey Karafotis says, well, it's okay for some laws to be broken. You don't go to jail for some laws being broken. I have this in writing. She just responded to an email that I sent to her, and I'd love to read the whole thing, but this is already at 7 minutes. Basically, she says, that's not even the right one. She says, I don't see where Paul choosing not to represent you violates a law or oath. She says this. I have this right here. I can't show you. It's on my computer. I copied it from her email. This is her email, and I can show the actual email itself if need be. Okay. I will never reject from any consideration personal to myself the cause of the defenseless or oppressed. I am the defenseless. If I come in and ask for legal help, I am the defenseless. Her response, and I told her this already, her response, I don't see where Paul choosing not to represent you violates law or oath. Yes, he did represent you by sending the letter, but that doesn't mean he has to always represent you from then on. Yes, he does. That is the lawyer's oath. If there was no cause for him, and it shows there was no cause for him to ditch me like he did, leave me standing cold, 2 months, not just a week, you know, got to give it 7 business days, I understand that. 2 months, and I can prove everything that I say. I have the text messages time-stamped, I have everything in regards to the literature that has been in this mess, and everything in regards to text messages to and from Stacey. It is absolutely ludicrous that our elected officials become so complacent with our system that they say things like, I don't see where Paul choosing not to represent you violates the oath, when the oath states I will never reject. What does that mean? I will never reject. I want to yell and swear and be mean. Coming up on my 10-minute mark, and that's where I wanted to end this video. The mess that this is, being afraid to leave your place because the scumlord that owns this place is allowed to come in and change the locks when you're gone. Not being employed for this time, going through my savings since I've been here, fighting this fight that I have. This good man's going under. I have my path, and I'm about to do another video on the back of this one. And you'll be, if you watch that video, it's on my YouTube channel, Summer Stuff. Go ahead and check that out. see for yourself. We need a change in this society. We need justice. Justice is part of the fabric that weaves our society together. And when faced with this that I've been faced with, understand this is not the first time I've had rotten dealings with shitty lawyers. And it's horrible that it is acceptable. My heels are dug in. I'm going to fight this. I'm going to get media attention. I really hope that somebody actually reaches out and helps. Don't offer ill advice. Don't tell me what you think I should do. Listen to what I already told you that I did. Help me get it to the news. How about that? Contact the Attorney Grievance Commission and tell them, I heard your story that you protected this lawyer, and I'm going to help this guy get this in the media. Help me get the attention. I'm not asking for your money. I'm not asking for your charity. I don't want anything from this society anymore. I don't want anything from this community besides justice. That's it. Here we are at 11 minutes. Man, I hope you made it this far. I really do. And I hope that you see that this man is horribly frustrated with the situation, and no justice, no peace. I guess that has a whole bunch of different ways, because I'm going to call all the elected officials that I can this next week. I'm going to call all of the state representatives that I can this next week. I'm going to contact all of the media outlets that I can this next week. I mean, that's all I have at my disposal right now, so I might as well take advantage of this time. On the next video, you'll hear the weird circumstances that happened to me this past week, and you'll see where I'm guided and what I'm going to be doing. God bless. Thank you very much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're not, go on over to my YouTube channel, Summer Stuff, and subscribe. You'll see a lot more of these videos coming along. Thank you very much. God bless. Have a good day.